No, the neighbors near this DeKalb County home told us they're fed up with these kinds of signs. There were also monkeys hanging from the trees and nooses. They called these displays offensive. They called them racist. Channel 2's Rikki, Klaus, live in Decatur. Rikki had talked to the homeowner. He says this is really a political statement.
James Edward Avery says he feels he has finally found his purpose in life, to spread truths and encourage conversation. But more than 300 neighbors and concerned residents have signed this petition saying his content is abusive.
Oh, lucky you.
James Edward Avery lives on Mason Mill Road in Decatur. Neighbors tell us he stands in front of his house daily wearing costumes and sometimes waving flags or flicking people off, yelling at drivers for hours. That's why Avery says his voice is hoarse.
I'm getting nothing but negative attention.
But the yelling is not what some neighbors say bothers them the most. It's the controversial signs in Avery's yard.
This is out of control. This has been going on for so long, and we are sick of it. The whole community is absolutely sick of this.
Avery has created dozens of signs, some with religious references. Many are inappropriate to air, so he blurred them.
Stuff that is sexist or homophobic or racist or inciting violence. That, I think, should not be allowed.
There's a stuffed animal on display with a toy gun pointed at its neck. Some told us they find that and these 3 stuffed monkeys hanging from nooses deeply upsetting.
Me personally being a black male, it shows a sign that he's racist, and not to mention no telling what type of things he has on his mind.
To me, it's about lynching. It's not only offensive, it's dangerous.
Avery says the hanging see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil stuffed animals mean something else entirely.
They generally may be in a sound mind, body, and action. Set the example for others to follow.
One sign chose a derogatory term for gay people. Avery says he's not homophobic or racist. He says he's just trying to make a political statement. Avery had to go to court for too many signs in his yard and owed a $10,000 fine. DeKalb County Police say this falls under freedom of speech. Meanwhile, Avery is on probation. Reporting live in DeKalb County, Decatur, Rikki, Klaus, Channel 2 Action News Night Beat.